Hello and welcome to our channel where we delve into historical events and bring them to life. In today's video, we will be discussing one of the most significant conflicts in the early colonial history of America, the Anglo-Powhatan War. The Powhatan Confederacy was a group of Native American tribes in Virginia that had lived in the region for thousands of years before the arrival of English settlers in 1607. The English established Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement in North America, on land that was already inhabited by the Powhatan people. Tensions between the two groups began almost immediately as the English sought to expand their territory and resources. Events leading to the war, initially, the Powhatan were curious about the English and welcomed them. However, relations quickly deteriorated as the English demanded food from the Powhatan and began to encroach on their land. The Powhatan responded with raids on English settlements, and the English retaliated with their own attacks. This cycle of violence continued until 1610 when a truce was signed. Despite the truce, hostilities resumed in 1613 when English colonists kidnapped and held the Powhatan leader's daughter, Pocahontas, hostage. The Powhatan attacked the English, and the First Anglo-Powhatan War began. The conflict lasted for several years, and both sides suffered heavy casualties. In the end, the English emerged victorious, and the Powhatan were forced to sign a peace treaty in 1614. The peace treaty did not last long, as the English continued to encroach on Powhatan land and resources. In 1622, the Powhatan launched a surprise attack on the English, killing over 300 colonists. The Second Anglo-Powhatan War had begun, and it would last for several years. The English eventually prevailed again, but at a great cost. The war devastated the Powhatan population, and many of their people died from disease and starvation. The Anglo-Powhatan War had a lasting impact on both the Powhatan people and the English colonists. The Powhatan population was decimated, and their traditional way of life was forever changed. The English colonists, on the other hand, became more determined to expand their territory and assert their dominance over the land. The war set the stage for the colonization and conquest of America, and its effects are still felt today. Thank you for joining us as we explored the history of the Anglo-Powhatan War. We hope that you found this video informative and enlightening. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting historical content.